The first time I played in front of an audience was the 6th grade talent show. I played Cat Scratch Fever by Ted Nugent, and I had a little amp and my first electric guitar. Suddenly, for 5 minutes, I was the most popular kid in school. All the girls came running up, and they asked me if I knew any Beach Boys songs. Or no, I'm sorry, Bee Gees songs. I failed with the girls, but I kept playing my Ted Nugent riffs, and I just, added a little bit on to my stack of guitar vocabulary every day. And I remember thinking that was my goal as a teenager, was to learn one new thing every day and to take no days off. And that adds up. If you keep at it for 10 or 15 years, you end up getting a lot of stuff in there. I play the electric guitar, and it really is a completely different instrument than the acoustic guitar, I think. I mean, I can play the acoustic, I can strum chords, I can play a Pat Benatar song and entertain at the party. But if I really want to be me, I've got to play the electric guitar, and for that it's enhanced enormously by having the dynamics that different effects will give me and the different swirling around things and all the colors you get from them. It's just, the pedals help all those things. And they look cool too. I remember the first time I saw a pedal, my uncle took me to a music store and he showed me an MXR Distortion Plus. I had no idea what it was, just a little yellow box with a knob on it. But it was out of my league as a kid. I was not a wealthy guitar player, so I always would just crave them and look at them and want them. And once in a while, I'd mow enough lawns to save up for one. It's a simple pedal. It's one of the classics, and I use it all the time. I can't make it sound anything but good, and I can't make it feel anything but good. And of course, Randy Rhoads used it as well. He was one of my guitar heroes. So whenever I see it on my pedal board, I think about Randy. The MXR stuff's just really intuitive. There's not a billion knobs. It's just the knobs you want for the tone. And it's from an era. The bands that I was a fan of that inspired me back then, those are the tones I still love. Those are the tones that to me are my instrument. There was one MXR discovery that I made, and this was a sound I'd always been looking for, and I never knew how it was made. And I heard it on old Pat Travers records and Frank Marino records. And those two guys were some of my biggest guitar heroes in the 70s. And what it is, it's a combination of the Blue Box, which is an octave fuzz, and the MXR Phase 100. And if you put them together the right way, and sort of slowly bend up your A string, it sounds like you're shifting gears in a race car. It's sort of this, and I would hear this on Pat Travers records and go, what is that? I knew it was some crazy effect. And he said it in an interview, what he used. And as soon as I got those two pedals and plugged in, it was like, oh, that's it. It sounds exactly like it. The main way that I pick out a pedal is if I play better. If I plug it in and I'm having a great time and I'm playing what I want to play and it's feeling good, that's the one. And you're sort of putting on a magic show for the audience with it, and that's your magic.
I discovered the MXR brand staring at the feet of guitar players in my neighborhood. I come from a neighborhood in New York called Jamaica, Queens.